Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Sunday, and I believe it's the 22nd today. We didn't do much today from working in the garage like we should have been doing. But we went to get the Jeep wax over the Grand Slam. Then we came back. Then we had dinner, which is ham, spiral ham, with my mom's sauce. It's better than the Lunin sauce that we had over at Lunin. And then we had potatoes. They're okay, a little mushy, but not bad. Then we had corn. I had my dessert later on because I didn't feel so good. But I am okay. Is that pill that I'm about to show off you guys a later on. So, yeah. Then you know we got movies in the crate next to me. And then we got the other half of the DVDs, which we'll show them off as possible. Since we're not going nowhere tomorrow, Monday, I'll probably do something for y'all. Now, I got binder number 2 and then binder number 3. Now I'm going to show you guys the other movies besides the same ones. I'm going to do that soon. Now, this is binder number 2. And it's basically the same thing as binder number 1. So, after I put binder number 2 done, I like to get that down as usual as like binder number 1. That's the current one. These is the latest ones that I'm showing you guys. We got rosters and contact list, schedules, timesheets, pay stubs, letters from time off, trading, and meeting notice. I used to go to the meetings at the buy, but normally I don't now. Compare from Miss Fabry. Used to be with Miss Jana. I'll show you my pay stubs. This is what actually it looks like. And then my dad actually does put a stamp on it. Just rubber stamp. This year and last year's. 2025, 2024, sometimes he makes little side notes on them. Sometimes we have a glitch on that UKG app, but sometimes it doesn't, it's not my fault, but sometimes it does that. April, August, July. So if any pay stub I have, he stamps it for each month. Some of them he doesn't stamp them or he forgets. (2003) in April, June, again every other month. And let's go back to September of 2022. So yeah, it goes like, August, September, October, February. So that's all the pay stubs. We get online training, emails, will my timesheet be approved, the work schedule, (2019), (2021). He's making tea downstairs. He likes the wig tea where he makes. When my dad makes his tea from green tea to Lipton, sometimes he gives it a little too, not much, but the darker he gets and the tea too strong is too strong. It's making the tea weak right now. It was a little bit better. So yeah, that's all the years for this one. When I started, it was 2006. And this coming August is coming up on the 7th. It's going to be my 20 years. I haven't received my pen yet. But I'm doing all I can and be patient to get my pen. And then we got the Chronos workforce. We get that for online training. And some of them are easy and some are not. And some are tricky questions. Some things. But not all of them. So yeah, they want me to submit my timesheet. Well, sometimes my boss does it, and one of my ladies helps me. I don't know anything about timesheets because, as for my disability, I don't know what a timesheet is or how to work it or put the hours in. We got 2016. 2017, I was going to show you, but it has my address, but I'm not allowed to show that. That's not a good idea. My old pay stubs, new pay stubs, current pay stubs. My mom is on the board of the Y, actually. And she helps with everything I have up to now. This is 2015 of my toddlers. I had direct deposit. It goes straight to my account. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that first in my hair. I was twisting my hair. Birthdays, anniversaries of my workplace. Let me show you this real quick. I'll show you the other one. These are old ones. Of the stubs. Yes, my dad knows I have these up here. I made it quick, so no one sees it. So yeah, it's still basically the same. I got raises at times 2009, 2010, 2011. So I see it basically the same thing like the before. Of the first spider 1. I'm not letting that up your system. My dad has, complete everything we have in here. Saying, I take up $5 for a donation. If you want to remove my hair, I'm tying knots to my hair. Well, actually, I'm twisting it. And I should have not done that. This isn't my play, sorry. So, yeah. I tie my dad's signs. Just like advertisements, everything. So, it's the same. So as you can tell, same binder, same things. Email to see my time she's approved. And sometimes we change the password for our safety for the place that where I work at. I'm not going to be discreet or whisper. I just want to know what I'm doing here. So time sheets are same like the numbers we have. So that's it for binder 2. Letters like for anything that we need to let them know. Well, I'm going to like vacation, like a cruises and stuff like that. Family visits. When I say family visits, like we're going to see my brother David up in Philly, or my brother Sean at Florida. So we do that. So it's a really good thing. The meeting. I used to go to the meetings, but now I don't. Because I work over 6 hours a day period. That's why I don't attend meetings anymore. But do period. Shower drop. When parents drop their kids off and they go shopping. I used to do the night shift. Now I'm doing the morning shift, which I usually do anyway. Ever since the flood we had the last past year, my first boss, John, kept all my records and everything. And then everything was okay. My 3 days was good. after that, my dad talked to her, and she said have about 2 days. I don't mind 2 days. Because my schedule is tight as it is now. I can't do bowling. I love bowling. I do a lot of Special Olympics where I used to live. I'm in South Jersey. And then when we came here, my mom got me involved with Special Olympics here, and then she also called the Y and see if I can be able to educate myself to stay active with the kids at this location at the Y. No, I don't do this now, but we can go ahead. Yeah, since we did that, ever since we moved here, I make sure my space is nice because it's clean. The next minute we know that my dad had to go to my aunt's house. She was married to my uncle, Chuck, my dad's brother-in-law. And then we found out why he had to leave us. He had cancer. We don't know what kind, but we knew there are kinds of cancer. When they get back, after I got everything cleaned up here and then sorted out my stuff with movies, everything, he was gone. I was here to unpack the movies that came with me that I hardly knew and I hardly know of. That's why I got these movies here. The DVDs the first day that I started collecting. Why I love collecting is because it's part of me. And I keep going with my new journey of more movies in. Because when I got older, I like horror movies, slasher movies, everything. And now I'm here now, collecting more. I have watched Housemaid. That was a good movie. Yeah, here is Spider 3. Sorry if I'm coughing too much. Spider 3. My name. Why is the D in the middle? Is because I took my mom's first name to my middle name. Now these are similar to the ones I told you guys before. I'll show you this, which I think will be okay. This is the online training, and this is the before the flood. That's where all my online training should come in. Let me grab some of my ginger ale real quick. So, sorry, it's Sunday and I do once a week for ginger ale. I know it's not water, but I'm gonna have to keep my throat good. So, from here, I did my first aid CPR training, which I passed my training of that this year because it was long overdue, and 2, it was time to renew it actually. I know everything step by step and everything else. And this was on the 1st of 20th. So we did that online training. Oxygen, medical, use, training. This is where we kept all the I know it's kind of hard to see, but bear with it. So that's my complete online training. They play it like that every time you do the test. Same thing on this one. It's all the stuff that they have highlighted for me. My background check. I don't know why I had that, but it's my annual the Y. I don't want to show this right now because that's too personal information. It's my contact information, phone numbers, emails, current address. You guys don't want to see that, trust me. My birthday is February 7th, as always. Then we kept all these trainings online. HCS. This is my life support, 2 years first aid in 2020. Sorry, I know you guys don't want to see this. Every time I twist my hair, I shouldn't, because, well, I don't want to lose all my hair. I'm trying not to do it. We did a child abuse, information, things that I did from the past. So it's all from everything. This is my training renewal time up to 2022. Emails, staffing. I got to do the online training at the Y, their computer, the desk computer. I don't know why, but we got that done. This is why my dad puts out everything. More online training, all that stuff. That's why my dad always helps me with this. We have mandatory meetings. I put and sign child watch programs. I did a lot in my days at the Y. So it's basically the same as always at the Y. Make sure I'm good, make sure I'm safe, make sure I'm, keep my eye on the kids. And they're not easy to handle, especially the 1 and 2s. When you say no to something to 1 and 2s, it can be not aggressive or yelling, but they have to be taught. Like I was when I was starting out. Yeah, 3 and 4s, not so easy because they do talk back to you because they do that. The reason why I did now 2 and 3 binders, that way you guys can see what I put up with at the Y. Like I don't get me wrong, I love the Y. I gotta stay active. I got to make sure I'm still active with the kids. I do, but if we have that much kids, I gotta sit down for a minute because my not this one, the one I walk with, it gets very sore when I walk on it still. And it's still a little tad tender when I walk on it. So I gotta sit there for a minute because sometimes I'm not awake, especially at 7:30 in the morning, which is tonight, which I gotta do this right here next to me. So this binder is also the same thing as for binder 1 and the binder 2. Rosters, contact lists, schedules, timesheets, pay stubs, letters my time off, like if I have Special Olympics tournaments. There's certain days I go for the weekends or during the day, training and then meeting notice. So that's basically the same as everything routine. So I'm just taking a little rest from today. I've been sleeping pretty good lately. I'm just trying to get my stuff cleaned up, picked up before next week. Actually this week, because this week Veronica is coming to clean the house. So I have to make sure everything's picked up. So that's basically the same as always at the Y. Sometimes I take sorry. I'm trying to stay awake. So these two goes back downstairs. As for 5 and up, I do take the floor sometimes. That's the main floor. Sometimes I'm a floater, so I float all around, make sure the kids do what they should be doing, sharing and all that. So, I think we're done with this video. I'll let you know when we get back to the main thing, the main topic of movies. So that's it, guys, for Final 2 and Final 3. Yeah, I can take these back down for my dad, so he won't miss them. So I just don't let you know, you guys, what I've been doing lately for the stuff that my dad has been with the binders. So, I'll see you guys sometime tomorrow.